G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video I wanted to talk about how I'm currently building my Super Bosses team. So we've got a billion upgrades throughout this celebration to the category. We've just recently gotten the Easy A for the Fusion Zamasu here. I think the Easy A is really solid. I love my orb changes, can get good amounts of defense, has damage reduction. So I thought we'd throw him on the team here, and my Super Bosses team at the moment looks a little bit like this, and there is a lot of alternative changes that you can make. Obviously we've got all of the clones that we can bring, but unless you are bringing a clone heavy team, their numbers and special abilities are all going to be pretty diminished. You got the physical Rose, who is a bit of a domain merchant, but that domain can be really helpful for the rest of the team. Physical Goku Black is the support class that also orb changes again. We've got more of these clones in here. Max is sort of battling these days. I probably wouldn't really recommend bringing him, but then you got options like STR Kefla is still good with the dodge. Int Hit is really good as well still, but obviously you got to bring the tournament participants for him. Tekka and Khalifa, another really good one, and I guess I didn't mention if you didn't have enough units to fill out like a Rose full team, you could easily go a rotation of like physical Kale alongside Tekka and Khalifa. We've got Tech Khalifa, so if we're going into an event against Pure Saiyans or tournament participants, you got the guaranteed dodge with them. You do have AGL Broly. He definitely wouldn't be the first choice on my team, but if you needed someone to just fill a spot, he could work. And of the clones, if I was going to bring one in at the moment to fill out this team where we haven't got the rest of the clones on it, it probably would be this AGL one. If you get an AGL Keysvy, he gets up to the 74% chance to dodge. But what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the hardest difficulty of the stage 2, and we're just going to see how sort of the Super Bosses team will perform for us here. Very nice rotations. We have been pretty well looked after here. A bit annoying that, as always, that Vegeta's going to stun us, but so it doesn't really matter what we grab you, as long as we get you to 24 key, and then we follow that up with yeah, I guess that's as good as it. I probably should have saved the int key spheres for Rose at the back end there, but you can see, or you probably didn't notice from before, but we do have 860k HP, which is a fantastic number for us to work with. As you saw there, we did take damage. My Rose is only 55%, which sort of falls into that, but you did just easily saw as tank that, and it's not even going to worry us too much defensively. I feel like we're going to be easily able to heal that back here. We've got orb changing, double orb changing actually with the Int Zamasu. The Int Rose is really good as a damage dealer while we do have that boost on. So here we go, we are being supered. So we got two massive raises of our defense. The fact that this is the first hit isn't ideal, but look at that, double digits. Super him again, please. Dang. And then yeah, 43 million. So Int Rose, particularly in this event where we are going to be getting stun locked in slot 1 each time, you can see that extra damage is really helpful. On this first turn, we've essentially taken off 3/4 of the HP of the Vegeta, and for this one I feel like the Vegeta strategy of just firing, so that nearly made us bite the bullet, but you know what? It don't matter, because that's the advantage of bringing Broly, Chilo, and Lemo. So we are actually going to avoid getting stunned in this first one here. We can then go with you to grab that, and yeah, it won't hurt just to grab that. Cool. We're going to have the double orb change again. Now, realistically, I probably wouldn't plan on running Broly, Chilai, and Lemo on rotation here, but situation just worked absolutely perfectly for us. Remember, they get the 7 key spheres, they get their guaranteed dodge, as well as the fact that they are a nuker. So when you're getting those physical key spheres, they can jump up to some really solid damage, as you just saw there. Plus, how can I forget to mention that they also do provide that support as well. So, really, really valuable to bring on the team. You can see they help juice up the STR Rose here to 44 million, and on top of that, he's also going to be giving the extra support to the STR Rose. Dang, it actually would have been better off for us if the STR Goku Black at the back end there had been the one getting the finish. So bang, that's going to do nothing to us. I do worry a little bit for the STR Rose at the back end here getting supered. See, if he had been able to get the finish on the Tech Vegeta there, we actually would have been able to get his 60% chance to dodge. But that's fine. So bang. We get another additional, which is the normal, and there's that dodge anyway. I will say, with my free-to-play Goku Black Zamasu Goku, so we've got 15 dodge, 15 additional for him. So pretty happy with that as a kit. What we'll do is we'll roll out into that. Ideally, I would have liked to have had a rotation of STR Rose alongside AGL Rose, but given that he was the unit that just got the easy A, int Zamasu can hang around here. So let's see, what do we take? We got the extra defensive support from the AGL Rose here. Oof, Goku has had a big old buff in his numbers. Luckily, we didn't get double supered before our own chance to perform supers here. Goku can hit hard, can't he? Okay, so perfect. Rose is the one getting supered. So what's this do to us now? Still 600. Wow. Okay. Oh well. Video is shorter than I thought. I actually hate that pop-up. I thought this team would have gotten it done pretty convincingly, but I guess my 55% Rose just doesn't have the chops. But still, that is a very, very difficult event, and so is stage 1. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on the Super Bosses team at the moment. I think there is plenty of options, so it is a legitimate category for us to rock with at the moment, which is awesome. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.